Get ready for a lightning round of sports headlines that will blow your mind. Real Madrid faces a massive challenge as Thibaut Courtois is sidelined, thrusting Andriy Lunin into the spotlight for crucial matches against Atlético Madrid and Bayern Munich. Can he rise to the occasion? Meanwhile, Atlético Madrid coach Diego Simeone is playing his cards close to his chest, hinting at potential rotation for the derby clash amidst mounting injury concerns. What tactics will Simeone employ against his fierce rivals? And the drama continues off the pitch. Influencers are buzzing about Enzo Fernandez, with claims that PSG or Real Madrid could be eyeing a move for the Chelsea midfielder. Is a Stamford Bridge exit on the horizon for the Argentine star? Finally, England boss Thomas Tuchel's decision to snub Trent Alexander-Arnold from the Three Lions squad has sparked debate, with Gerrard weighing in on the surprising omission. What does this mean for the Liverpool star's World Cup hopes? Stick around as we break it all down. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Real Madrid's goalkeeping gauntlet. Can Lunin fill Courtois' gloves? Real Madrid is staring down a significant challenge as their star goalkeeper, Thibaut Courtois, is out for over a month, just as the season enters its most critical phase. This isn't just a minor setback, it's a genuine concern for a team that relies heavily on the stability provided by one of the world's best shot stoppers. While Real Madrid has a history of navigating injury crises, particularly in defense, replacing a goalkeeper of Courtois' caliber is a different beast entirely. His absence creates a void that impacts the entire team's confidence. The immense pressure now falls on Andriy Lunin, a goalkeeper who has often been in the background but must now perform on the biggest stage during Real Madrid's defining stretch of fixtures. This includes a high-stakes Madrid derby against Atlético Madrid and a Champions League doubleheader against Bayern Munich, matches that will shape their season. Lunin isn't a complete unknown, however. He's seen action this season in various competitions, showing flashes of reliability. He's accumulated 315 minutes, with 3 wins and 1 defeat, though the team was eliminated from the Copa del Rey during his tenure. Across 66 appearances for Real Madrid, he's conceded 78 goals and kept 23 clean sheets. But the real test comes now, especially in the league debut against Atlético Madrid, a fixture known for its intense emotions where even a single mistake can be pivotal. Lunin's past derby record, with 2 defeats and 1 draw in 3 appearances, doesn't offer much comfort, especially since Atlético has scored in 14 consecutive derby clashes against Real Madrid. The football world is watching closely to see if Lunin can overcome these daunting statistics and deliver the defensive assurance Real Madrid desperately needs. Will he prove his doubters wrong and become the unlikely hero in Madrid's quest for silverware? Will Lunin hold strong under the derby's intense pressure? Next, we dive into Atlético Madrid's injury woes and Diego Simeone's tactical teasers ahead of the massive clash. Simeone's selection conundrum. Atlético grapples with injuries ahead of derby. Atlético Madrid manager Diego Simeone offered little clarity on his team's lineup for the upcoming Madrid derby, admitting rotation is still on the table as injuries mount for his squad. When questioned about potential changes, Simeone stated, "To be honest, I don't know yet." He acknowledged the need for rotation, similar to strategies employed in the Champions League and Copa del Rey, but highlighted the intense desire of all his players to participate in such a crucial match, making his selection process difficult. Simeone also praised goalkeeper Juan Musso, noting his excellent performances both on the pitch and as a positive presence in the dressing room. The coach emphasized the emotional significance of the derby, describing it as a match driven by enthusiasm and a desire to exploit the opponent's weaknesses. While aware of the rivalry's intensity, Simeone assured that the team is focused on managing all upcoming challenges to prioritize the club's best interests. The press conference also touched upon player development, with Simeone discussing Julian Alvarez. He recognized that players have ups and downs in form, but expressed confidence in Alvarez's commitment and hard work, noting his improved performance in recent matches and his adaptation to a new environment. Simeone sees a player who is polite, respectful, and driven to improve, qualities he deems essential for development. Despite the internal discussions and injury concerns, Simeone's team remains focused on the task ahead, aiming to bring their best to a derby that always ignites the city. The question remains, how will Atlético Madrid line up, and can they overcome their injury setbacks to challenge Real Madrid? Will Atlético's tactical flexibility overcome their injury list? Next, we investigate whispers of a Chelsea star potentially heading to PSG or Real Madrid. Enzo Fernandez's future in doubt, PSG and Real Madrid lurking. Speculation is mounting around Chelsea midfielder Enzo Fernandez, with claims suggesting that a move to football giants like Paris Saint-Germain or Real Madrid could be on the horizon. Influencer Mattis Armani discussed the midfielder's future on Sky Sports, acknowledging that Fernandez's recent comments have cast a shadow over his commitment to Stamford Bridge. Armani noted that while Fernandez might be expressing a desire to leave, he is currently bound by a long-term contract. However, if the player's desire to depart is strong enough and the transfer bids are substantial, Armani conceded that a move is a real possibility. He believes Fernandez possesses the quality to play for top-tier clubs like PSG or Real Madrid, a sentiment he has held for some time. When the idea of selling Fernandez to generate funds for other signings was raised, Armani pushed back. He expressed a lack of confidence in Chelsea's sporting directors to adequately replace a player of Fernandez's caliber, suggesting that keeping him might be the wiser course of action, despite his potential desire to leave. The ongoing uncertainty surrounding Enzo Fernandez's situation adds another layer of intrigue to the transfer market, leaving fans to wonder if a seismic shift in his career is imminent. Could Fernandez's departure reshape Chelsea's midfield strategy? Stay tuned as we uncover why Trent Alexander-Arnold's recent England snub has raised so many eyebrows. Gerrard questions Tuchel's snub of Alexander-Arnold for England squad. Steven Gerrard has voiced his surprise and disappointment over England manager Thomas Tuchel's decision to omit Trent Alexander-Arnold from the 35-man squad for the upcoming international break before the 2026 World Cup. Despite Alexander-Arnold's recent struggles with injury, Gerrard believes the Liverpool star still ranks among the nation's top 35 players and possesses unique qualities that can change a game. Gerrard acknowledged that England has strong options at right-back, mentioning Reece James and Tino Livramento, but argued that Alexander-Arnold's ability to unlock defenses with a single pass makes him invaluable, especially against teams that sit deep. He expressed concern that leaving out such a player, particularly as he regains fitness at Real Madrid, sends a strong message that his World Cup chances might be slim. However, Gerrard also conceded that Tuchel might be considering various factors beyond pure talent. He questioned how much Alexander-Arnold has played recently, his current physical condition, and potential off-field issues. Gerrard also speculated that Tuchel might prefer to avoid selecting players who are unlikely to feature heavily in the starting XI to maintain squad harmony during a long tournament. Tuchel himself had previously expressed concerns about Alexander-Arnold's defensive discipline, suggesting that while his attacking prowess is undeniable, a greater focus on defensive duties is necessary for international success. The England manager stated that his chosen right-backs offer a slightly different profile, and admitted he hadn't spoken to Alexander-Arnold about the decision, leaving the player's international future uncertain. The debate surrounding Alexander-Arnold's place in the England setup highlights the complex decisions managers face when balancing individual brilliance with team needs and tactical considerations. Will Alexander-Arnold win back his place before the World Cup? Now, let's recap all the top stories and tell you how to stay connected with us. And that's a wrap on today's explosive sports update. Real Madrid is facing a major goalkeeping test, with Lunin stepping in for Courtois. Diego Simeone is playing coy with Atletico's lineup amid injury worries. Enzo Fernandez's future at Chelsea is uncertain, with PSG and Real Madrid reportedly circling. and Trent Alexander-Arnold's England World Cup hopes hang in the balance after a surprising snub. Don't miss out on any of the action. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social media platforms for more breaking news and analysis.